everybody, welcome back to Saxis. Watashwa Satoshi desu. In a few minutes, I'm going to go and see Masters of the Universe. Of course, this is from the franchise of He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, which started off as an animated series in 1982, ran to 1984. And then after that, they did an animated full-length feature film in 1985. I think it was March 22nd when that one got released. And that one introduced the character of She-Ra. After that, for the animated versions, we jump ahead to 2002 for another animated series, and then in 2021, the final animated series for the actual Masters of the Universe right there. And then live action version was 1987, I think it was August, which that one, for some, is one of the worst ones ever done. Others, it has become a cult following. It was produced by Canon Films. I'm not going to get too much detail into it. However, there are other videos involving Canon themselves, the whole process of the movie beginning to end. So if you're interested, take a look at YouTube and see other resources right there. For me right now, I'm just going to stick to the basics of it. And of course, for me, the memories of He-Man are the toys that came out in the 80s. Let's face it, I remember buying them at Kmart, Target, KB Toys, and Toys R Us. So fond memories. 40 years later, another live action version. So this one, I'm super excited to see it. Hopefully I'm not disappointed walking in. All right, folks, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, movie's done. So let's get started with a review of Masters of the Universe. Let's get out of here. I'm taking the back way. So we're all set. It's always the last one to leave this theater. Oh, it got bright in here. Take a look. Yeah, it's super bright. All right. Let's get set up. Alright, so let's see, where do we begin? Alright, this one, I definitely enjoyed it. It is literally my childhood, live action. I mean, from the minute it got started, every character that popped up on screen, I recognized off the bat who they were. It's just like childhood memories unlocked. So this one was definitely made for anybody that grew up watching the cartoons, had the action figures. It is for the fans off the bat. Of course, that's the downside to this movie, is that it's for the fans, so it doesn't really give you that much backstory into some of the characters unless you know who they are. So you're wondering, who's this person, and that kind of creates a little bit of a drift between the fan base and the new ones who have never had any knowledge or experience with He-Man before. So that's the negative. Of course, you can't win them, win everybody at the same time. So let's leave it at that. However, for me, it was good all the way through. I mean, I enjoyed every moment of it. The visuals, all there. Story-wise, it definitely had the 80s vibe and cheesiness of it at points, literally. Especially at the very end. Make sure you guys stay for the end credits, and when you see the final one, well, I think it was the second end credit. Yeah. So first, anyway, just stay through, and you'll see how that pretty much goes back to it being an 80s type movie, or the cheesiness of the 80s itself. But trust me, you'll definitely enjoy it right there. And let's face it, this is one I'm definitely gonna watch once it comes out on streaming, and probably I'm gonna get it on Blu-ray just so I can see what they added, all the deleted scenes or what else they could have done with the movie itself. However, this one's definitely going to my I must purchase, add to cart right there for that one for sure. All in all, I gotta say, if you get a chance, go ahead and check it out. You won't be disappointed. And once again, stay for the end credits. And there's a whole lot more to come on that one itself right there. All right, so folks, what else? Oh yeah, also cameos. there is one specific cameo in this movie which the fans will recognize off the bat once you see it, and even it is a, I guess, symbolic passing of the torch itself right there. So I enjoyed that part right there. I think in the theater I was probably one of the few ones that knew when the camera popped up who the person was, which was just great seeing that. I mean, I enjoy. You can tell I'm happy watching this one. So go ahead, folks, check it out. Enjoy your weekend. Get a chance. Theater experience definitely worth it. Or if not, wait till streaming. Either one, you'll definitely walk away happy with this movie. All right, so folks, from Backstage Access, this is Satoshi. Usually I say matane. However, for this one, I have the power.